So in this problem, we need to resolve the given rational fraction into a partial fraction. So let's begin. So here we have our rational fraction, which is given by x divided by, so we have x squared minus 4, which can be also broken down as x minus 2 times x plus 2 multiplied to x minus 3. So here clearly this is a proper rational fraction. That's because the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator. In the other way we can check it is the highest power of x in the numerator is 1, whereas the highest power of x in the denominator is 3. So we are going to consider that this be broken down into 3 partial fractions, which such that we have a over x minus 2 plus the second partial fraction will be b over x plus 2, and the third partial fraction will be c over x minus 3. So let this be equation number 1. Here a, b and c are simply constants, so we'll have to find out the value of a, b and c. In order to do that, what we'll do, we'll take equation number 1 and multiply both sides with the denominator x minus 2 times x plus 2 times x minus 3. So that's going to give us x equals to, so the first term will then become x plus 2 multiplied to x minus 3 whole multiplied to a. The second term is going to become x minus 2 times x minus 3 whole multiplied to b. And the third term is going to become x minus 2 multiplied to x plus 2 multiplied to c. So let this be equation number 2. Now we will use equation number 2 to find out the value of a, b and c. For this we are going to choose 3 values of x. So let's begin with the first value of x. We're going to choose the value of x in a certain manner such that the second term and the third term goes to 0. Because when the second and the third term goes to 0, we will be only left with the first term, and that is going to help us find out the value of a here. Now for making the second and the third term equals to 0, all we have to do is check for a factor which is common to both of them. Here we see that x minus 2, so this is common to both of them. So if we let x minus 2 equals to 0 or simply x equals to 2, then the second term and the third term vanishes. Now our equation 2 becomes, so we have x equals to x plus 2 multiplied to x minus 3 whole multiplied to a. So we have 2 equals to 2 plus 2, that's 4. 2 minus 3, that's negative 1 whole multiplied to a. So a value comes out to be negative 1 over 2. Fine. Now we will choose another value for x. Now this time we're going to choose the value of x in such a way that the first term and the third term goes to 0, such that we are left with only the second term, which will help us find the value of b. So all we have to do is look for a factor that is common to both the first term and the third term. So that is going to be x plus 2. So that means if we let x plus 2 equals to 0 or x equals to negative 2, then the first term and the third term of equation number 2 vanishes and we are left with only the second term. So let's do that. So equation 2 will then become negative 2 equals to, so this entire term becomes 0 plus, now we'll replace negative 2 in the second term. So with negative 2 minus 2 multiplied to negative 2 minus 3 times b plus the third term, which is 0, which gives us negative 2 equals to, so we have negative 2 minus 2, so that's negative 4 whole multiplied to negative 2 minus 3, so that's negative 5 multiplied to b. That finally gives us the value for b. So b is going to be negative 1 over 10. And finally we want to find out the value of c. For this we are going to choose another value of x, and such a way the first term and the second term goes to 0, and for that we need a common factor, and that's x minus 3. So if we let x equals to 3, that is going to give us 3 equals to 3 minus 2 times 3 plus 2 times c, which is going to give us c equals to 5c, or c value is simply 3 over 5. So now we have successfully obtained the value of a, b and c, which we can replace in equation number 1. Thus we can say x divided by x squared minus 4 whole multiplied to x minus 3. So this will be equals to the first term, the first partial fraction, which is negative 1 over 2 times x minus 2. In the second partial fraction, where b over x plus 2, where b gets replaced with negative 1 over 10, so we have 1 divided by 10 times x plus 2. And the third partial fraction is going to be c over x minus 3. So replacing c value with 3 over 5, so we have 3 divided by 5 multiplied to x minus 3. So this is going to be a final value.